What's going on, guys? We're about to check out some Candace Owens. Y'all know I am a fan of Candace, and I think that she's not only entertaining, but very informative. So let's check out her opinion on Taylor Swift as Taylor Swift tells the NFL to go away. Wasn't she like a cheerleader in the stands? But anyway, I guess she don't like him no more. I don't know. Let's check this out.
There's a lot of things to be learned from Celebrity Land. That's why I like covering celebrities, because it allows us to foster an open cultural conversation about some things. But I do have to say two things that I would like to update. So Taylor Swift last night was snapped by CBS cameras appearing to ask them to go away, please. You know, NFL has just made this entire season all about her. NFL fans are obviously upset about it because these...
Candace looks amazing, by the way. I had to take a break while I'm trying to adjust the chair just to say that. She looks great.
People do just want to watch some football. And clearly, obviously, Travis Kelce is having a tremendous season, and NFL has realized we can make money off Taylor Swift. You know, she is a way to make money. The media is obsessed with her, and it will get more people watching the game simply because they are invested in this love story. So here was a clip of her asking them to go away, please. And I will give you my thoughts.
Story.
Wins.
Love story is crazy.
Find out live next Sunday right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
I'm going to have to go ahead and say fair. Now, listen, I will say that you're Taylor Swift. You are arguably the most famous woman in the world, next to maybe the likes of Beyonce. And they're not going to just go away, because it's not like you dated somebody private. You could totally date a private citizen, but she tends to like to date and go after.
Yeah, no, she's crazy. At this point, you know, right? When you have that much notoriety, they will not just go away. The camera's going to go back to you, especially when you've made such a spectacle of it. You doing secret handshakes and looking like the Parent Trap and they're cheerleading. Yeah, that this is a thing, right? Especially if they're using the marketing of your love story, which you had to know what was going to happen with that. You're using that. Of course they're going to be zooming all in your face.
Men that are equally as famous as her. Well, I wouldn't say equally as famous as her, but also famous. And people are, because of her music, invested in her love story, because her music is all about how she falls in and out of love, right? That's how she's been able to connect with her audiences.
True.
So there's no way they're just going to go away, please. But I do feel somewhat empathetic to what she's talking about, because she's not asking for them to put the cameras on her. And I am sure it's embarrassing for her. And what I mean by that, and I'm giving you a smaller circumstance, obviously I'm nowhere near as famous as Taylor Swift, but I am married to someone who's quite private, and we are very involved with the church. He is particularly...
Not going to understand that. I'm a private person, my damn self. Anyone who dates me, they got to be okay with our personal life being our personal life and not being all everywhere, right? Like cameras all in our face. Right. Now taking pictures and all that, yeah, okay. Special occasions and whatnot. Right. But I'm talking about like taking like pictures for the gram. I'm cool on that. Like, we don't need to do that. In fact, I don't want the chick I'm dealing with to be on the gram when it comes to her face or pictures at all. You just watching, cool. But you don't need to be on there. Like, for what? For what?
Really very involved with the Catholic Church, and he does a lot with them. And I just know that when we go to those events, and I remember him speaking at one of these events, that because I have a profile, people will tend to come up to me and ask for pictures. And I will say, you know, this is not the appropriate time. I don't say go away, please, but she's talking to the camera, so that's totally fine. And it is probably very embarrassing for her, because she wants the focus to be on Travis Kelce, and it's causing people to hate her because it's removing...
It has to be uncomfortable. Yeah, especially for the other party. Yeah, it has to be extremely uncomfortable.
Focus away from him. So I think this is legit. I think that the NFL, they're not going to stop. As I said, it's the high cost of being someone that famous. But I do sense that it annoys her as well. And you have to remember that despite the fact that she's really famous, she does still just want to do things like a normal person. You know what I mean? She doesn't want to have this embarrassment, this focus on her as she's learning about his family, as she wants them to like her, as she doesn't want them to associate with her with cameras and this embarrassment and people coming up to her and being obsessed with every moment of her life. She is, at the end of the day, just a person. And I do not think this relationship is going to work out in the long run. These are my early predictions. She might get a baby out of it, but I do not think that they are.
It's crazy. Yo, saying she might get a baby out of it is wild. She definitely have another type of love story to tell for an album. And she'll go dark. Like, he left me with my child and I'm angry now. I need a collab with Beyonce. Teach me how to do it, Beyonce. And Beyonce comes in, or her fakeness. It's crazy.
Are well matched or well suited to each other for a slew of reasons. But as it pertains to the NFL, they have been particularly invasive and for profit. That's the worst thing. They're just kind of using her because it's making them a lot of money. And that sucks. Did you know that 65 million babies?
Shorty, I don't know what you talking about. Look amazing though. Look amazing though. That's just my opinion on that though when it comes to how amazing Candace Owens looks. But on the overall video, and Taylor Swift, you're famous, you're super famous, you made a spectacle of you going to the NFL. It's probably gonna remain a spectacle now. And eventually, yeah, the person who you're coming to visit is going to get tired of it. You might think that it's supportive, but it's making it about you. Even if you're not doing it on purpose, it's still somehow making the whole game about you just because you have that amount of celebrity star power. As far as would it last long or not, I don't know. I have no idea at all. But whatever, that's my opinion on it. If you want to go and check out Candace Owens' video in full, which I highly suggest because there's more to it, go and check that out on her channel. Hit the like button, subscribe as well. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed watching the video. Now, if you have some extra time, can you do me a favor? Check out my music. I rap, I sing, and I make beats. All of that should be linked in the description. Also, if you want to watch me live stream, you can check me out on BX Beats Boy Live. That's another YouTube channel. It should be linked to my homepage. And you can check me out on Twitch and Rumble. I'm streaming on all these platforms, man. Trying to just get out there. Also, if you want to support me, you can sign up for my memberships on my channel, as well as my Patreon for as low as $1. You get exclusive access to a bunch of videos early before you even get it on YouTube, as well as videos that's not ever going to be on YouTube. Stuff that actually got me suspended and banned. It's kind of my anti-cancel culture fund for BX Beast Boy. You know what I mean? And it also helps me get resources for certain video essays and things of that nature. Check that out if you're able to. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and join my Discord if you are able to, man. The link should be somewhere within my description or somewhere on my channel. I would really love to see you there, man. That's where you get a chance to talk to me and the rest of my supporters, man. I appreciate you guys. Bang, gang, out.